theorysabers.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome to this video. This is going to be a very concise video. I'm going to make some separate ones as well that will go into great detail on a few subject matters that I want to discuss and dive further into. But for the most part, this will give you a rundown as well as myself as to all of the stuff that's been announced in the last day for Star Wars Celebration Japan, which has been a decent amount, but really there's some stuff that I'm excited about, some stuff I could care less about, and we're going to go through it. So Celebration Japan 2025 is here, and we have all the news you need to know. So the first thing, Friday, April 18th, 2025, Star Wars Starfighter comes to theaters on May 28th, 2027. So if you haven't seen this, it's just this. That's literally it. It's just like a title screen. It says Starfighter coming May 28th, 2027. I'm going to release a video on that. If you've seen it, great. If not, I dive more into detail. Essentially starring Ryan Gosling, and it's going to be directed by Sean Levy, who did Wolverine and Deadpool. The next bit of news is Pedro Pascal, Sigourney Weaver, Jon Favreau, and a few special friends came together to celebrate The Mandalorian and Grogu during the Star Wars Celebration Japan. And The Mandalorian and Grogu comes to theaters next year, May 22nd, 2026. So about a year and a month away. I watched the leaked trailer, which I saw Dash also reacted to, but everything got blocked by Disney. So we're not going to do that, but I will tell you I watched it, and it pains me to say this. I love The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2. 3, really did not like it. This movie, unless they're hiding some massive big reveal, it looked pretty boring. It looked like he's just, it literally looked like a filler episode. He's just going through different pucks, different bounties, this and that, and then eventually, at the very end was the moment where the crowd cheered like crazy after the credits, where Jabba's son is in a gladiator arena and he's got his hands, roar like this. Now, I did a video a long time ago about Gracchus, the Jacked Hutt, Full Life Explained. It's a 9.5-minute video uploaded about 3 to 4 years ago, and it's got about 200,000 views now. So you can definitely go check it out if you want to learn about Gracchus. However, they clearly made Jabba's son jacked and a gladiator. I don't know where that's going to go. If that's really the most important, intriguing thing about The Mandalorian and Grogu, I feel like, we're really missing the mark. How did we get to, season 1 and 2 being so amazing, to season 3 being so lackluster and rushed and all over the place, and not focusing on Mando and Grogu? Then this, which just seems like, one of those filler episodes in a season where you're like, okay, it's just another mission, whatever. What are we going to learn? What's it going to tie into? And why would they be holding so much information if it is really interesting, where it dives into perhaps where Luke could be at this time, what he's doing, what they're going to do with him, Ahsoka, Boba, and so much more, where we could have a end game kind of scenario, which would at least be a little more interesting than them just running off in the galaxy doing their own thing and looking for bounties. I mean, it just seems like we've had that a lot. I'm not interested. It doesn't really seem that exciting off the bat, Mandalorian Season 1 and 2 trailers had me pumped. This, I was like, okay, we've seen this already, right? Dopamine fatigue. The Mandalorian and Grogu shared a first look at the beloved duo and a brand new character. The anticipated adventure begins only in theaters May 22, 2026. Lucasfilm Animation took a look back and a look forward by announcing Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. I have a video just on that. Pretty damn excited for that. Actually, that is the one and only thing that has stood out so far. Light and Magic's second season is ready to watch on Disney Plus, and this is actually a really brilliant show. A documentary. It goes over all of George's accomplishments with ILM and everything that he did so that we have movies edited the way they are today. And George changed the world in so many different ways. Linear editing is because of George. So if you want to see a cool documentary, Light and Magic's second season is on Disney Plus, and I highly recommend the first one. I haven't seen the second one yet, obviously. New covers were revealed for upcoming Star Wars manga novels, art books, and the conclusion to Phase 3 of The High Republic. The High Republic, I read 30 pages and I got really bored. I was just like, I'm not really into this. Why wouldn't they just go Old Republic? But the manga is there. If you guys want to watch it, read it, whatever. Manga adaptations of Timothy Zahn's 2017 novel Star Wars Thrawn and the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order are just some of the exciting reveals from the panel. It's nice that they haven't forgot about Cal Kestis. definitely want to see the game revealed, or at least some trailer or something, which maybe we'll get today. The Anime and Manga Pavilion is a celebration of collaboration. Not only can attendees see traditional Japanese art featuring the characters of Star Wars Visions, DLC, dude, yeah, well, no one's playing that game anyways. Monopoly Go, Star Wars is ready to roll on May 1st. All right. We got some Lego stuff announced, Jedi Adventures new season, and then there is a new game for VR. To be honest, the only VR game, Star Wars game, that I really recommend is Vader Immortal 1, 2, and 3. I played those games a lot. They're all up on the channel. You can go and see my full playthrough of me in the VR. Like, I got the camera rolling and plus my game footage on the other side of the screen. It's actually pretty entertaining. So you can check that out if you haven't already. But that's pretty much it. There isn't really much else. Hayden Christensen has been confirmed for Ahsoka Season 2. But beyond that, nothing really big. Like, the only impressive thing to me so far has been the Mall show coming next year in 2026. That's it. But besides that, I mean, there's literally nothing. But until then, let me know if you're excited for anything. Let me know if you just simply don't care, if you're uninterested, or, you know, what you're waiting for to happen. And of course, it's Vader Episode 2. If you haven't seen the trailer, we just dropped the teaser the other day, and we're doing the biggest sale that we've ever done on theorysabers.com to help support everything. So have a great day, everyone. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, remember, the Force will be with you always.